So if your baseball or softball season just ended, you should stick around and watch this video because I'm actually one of the few people that can relate to how a lot of you are feeling, whether you're a sophomore or you're a senior, and losing a season is really, really tough. So when I was in college, my sophomore year was cut short actually in the middle of March from a partial UCL tear. So the season was very new and it was quickly over for me. Then my fourth year in college, I got Tommy John and I sat through my senior season. So I came back to rehab and I had to sit through every game and watch my teammates go out there and compete. And it was really, really hard. So I really feel for the seniors, no matter what sport you're playing. Obviously, that's it. And for you freshmen, sophomore, juniors who do have next year, I can still relate to how you feel. I've been on both sides, which is pretty unique. So I want to give you some quick advice today on how to cope with this going forward. So number one, it's okay to validate your feelings. It's okay to allow yourself to be pissed off and frustrated and feel cheated and robbed for a little while. That's normal. You can engage your feelings and vent to somebody, find someone to talk through. I'm sure a lot of you had big plans for this season, and that's tough. I mean, injuries do that to people every single year, and every single season they cut seasons short. So it's okay to validate your feelings, to be heard, talk through it, do all that stuff. Number two, this is now a time for you to fix something that you could not fix when you're on the field. So especially for you baseball pitchers or softball pitchers, your mechanics aren't going to change much during the season. So you have a flaw that you need to work on. Now that you're not in competition mode anymore is a really good time to get back in the tunnel, on the mound, and really work on fixing those things that you can't possibly fix during a competitive season. Hitters, this goes the same for you. If you need to tweak your swing, it's just suddenly the off season again. So get in there and fix stuff that needs to get fixed. If you need to get bigger, if you need to get stronger, get in the weight room and work hard. Don't let these next couple months go for nothing. When I was hurt, recovering from 2 Tommy John surgeries, multiple partial UCL tears, I didn't waste time. I tried to fix stuff that I could fix and do whatever I could with the time that I had. So make use of this time wisely. Fix stuff that would be impossible to fix during competition. And lastly, even though we're going to probably be on lockdown for a little while and still feeling the coronavirus stuff out, you should take this opportunity to experience spring. Again, when things kind of calm down and you can kind of get out, see what it's like to be a normal student, to be a normal college athlete, normal high school athlete during the springtime. I didn't get to experience that till I was 31 years old. And I can tell you, spring is pretty fun and summer's pretty fun when you're not having to be at the baseball or softball field every single day. Obviously, you love doing that and you're going to miss it. But at the same time, you can go to concerts. You can do all this stuff again when things kind of calm down a little bit. And you can enjoy the springtime, the summer, the sun, all the festivities that are going around. There's tons of stuff to do. So we will eventually get through this as a country, right? And when it does, enjoy it a little bit. Have a little bit of a spring break. Do some things that you're not otherwise going to be able to do, especially if you go back to the grind of baseball or softball next year and you just quickly get back in it. Enjoy the time that you might have off. Appreciate it for what it is while still continuing to kill in the weight room, practice your face off, work on stuff that you really need to get better, all right? This is a really tough time. I feel for all of you. So hopefully, if this is affecting you, we're going to get through it. Time's going to heal some of these wounds, and you just got to keep taking it one day at a time. But again, vent, allow yourself to be heard, keep working hard on adjusting your mechanics, fix things you otherwise couldn't fix, work hard in the weight room, and enjoy being a normal student rather than a student athlete for a little while. All right. Hopefully this helped. Take care. Stay healthy.